Hey, we're back with another episode of But Is It Better, where I take something old, compare it to something new, and try to spot the differences. But lucky for me, this time the job is pretty fire, as we get to talk about the Evoker 2024. And, yeah, the Evoker 2024 and the Evocation Wizard 2014 are almost exactly the same in terms of abilities. The biggest change is that all your subclass stuff now comes at level 3, so all subclasses across all classes feel more the same, and that potent cantrips and sculpt spells are now switched in the order, which is a change I like. I feel like you're climbing in power now instead of taking a less powerful ability at level 6, but I didn't mind the last version. It's not a big deal either way, honestly. Potent cantrips also works on attack roll cantrips like Firebolt now, so those also deal half damage on a miss, and that's very cool. Otherwise, the only other new stuff is just how the wizard works in general, which also doesn't really mess up anything about the Evoker. Our prepared spells are now just straight progression instead of tied to your intelligence modifier, which I actually like. You do gain a new ability as a scholar, gaining expertise in arcana, history, investigation, medicine, nature, or religion, which is also really nice. Flub checks trying to figure out lore as like a super magic genius are always super annoying, and this makes you feel big-brained as all heck. Memorize spell at level 5 is also cool, letting you change one spell in your short rest just in case you think you might need something else out of your book, and then after that it's an epic boom, a few signature spells, and that's another subclass down. So the Evoker is back, but is it better? The Evoker was always a blast, and 2024 hasn't changed that. Luckily for us, with all the goofy stuff in here, most of the things that people liked have remained, almost as if you didn't need a whole new book to begin with. Your spell list will be a little more limited, however, unless you go back and grab stuff from the dreaded before times, though again, that's not a big deal. I do like the quality of life stuff on potent cantrips, that way you can still use your favorite cantrip, even if it has an attack roll, and the switching of the order does make sense, even if it means your big spells won't come fully online until a little bit later, but you're still a wizard, okay? You're broken. You were born broken. You'll be fine. So better? Yeah, a little bit, but it's pretty much exactly the same. And the same is good enough for me. The Evoker 2024 gets an A. It's like Waffle House. Even if everything around you is on fire and the cooks are beating the shit out of each other,
can I please get a waffle?
At least the hash browns are gonna slap on every single bite. That analogy works, right? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.